What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. Today we're going to talk about the $1,200 stimulus check. Has that been confirmed? But first off, on this channel, we talk about personal finance for travelers. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you can get future updates on my videos. All right, so I need to talk about this. The $1,200 stimulus check, has that been confirmed? I've seen places, I've seen articles that say it's been confirmed. I've seen videos that said the $1,200 stimulus check has been confirmed. Has it been confirmed? And the short answer is no, it has not been confirmed. And I'm going to explain to you the reasons why. And this is one of those situations where we're at a time where people are desperate and we need to give out the correct information in this time. And right now, there are a lot of people just putting out stuff just to get clicks or just to get people to see their articles. And it's unfortunate. And so I just want to put it out there. No, nothing has been confirmed yet. I'm going to give you an example of kind of where we are in this whole process, because we're at the very beginning stages of this process. It's going to take some time in order for us to get to a point where something's being confirmed and we start receiving checks. So let's talk a little bit about where we are. And please hit the like button on this video. That way YouTube will promote it out. More people will see it, and maybe it will help when it comes to all the videos that are out there saying that something's been confirmed and everybody's waiting and they know who qualifies and who doesn't. We don't know any of that information yet. We don't. So let's take it from the beginning. And I'm going to give an example. I like giving examples because then it kind of lays out. I mean, when it comes to politics and government, it does get a little confusing sometimes. So I'm going to give you a different scenario. So let's give this scenario here. Let's say you're going to buy a car. You walk onto the lot, you start looking around at the different cars, you find this nice red sports car that you like. So you walk up to that nice sports car, you look at the sticker price, it's $20,000. That's where we are in this process. Because when you walk up to that car and you see it at $20,000, that is the proposed price for that car. The car dealer, that's their proposal, $20,000. Are you going to pay $20,000? Hopefully not. Hopefully you can negotiate it down to something else. But that is the sticker price. That's what they're telling you right now. It's going to be $20,000. And so that is the confirmed proposal of how much that car is going to cost. But you know you're probably not going to have to pay that much, right? So that's where we are. And we're actually, if you really want to look at it, technically we're not even that far, because we have not seen anything on paper when it comes to the Republicans and their proposal. We haven't seen anything on paper. All we've heard is Stephen Mnuchin, and Stephen Mnuchin had a quote. I'll go ahead and read the quote. He says, "We're talking about the same provisions as last time. So our proposal is the exact same proposal as last time." That's all he said. So in the CARES Act, that's what everyone's going from, the CARES Act, $1,200. That's why we're looking at $1,200 now. That's it. That's the only thing that we're going off. So we haven't even seen anything on paper yet. So this is more of a situation where you talk to a salesperson and you haven't even seen the car yet, and they just tell you, yeah, it's probably, they're all about the same price. And so you assume that it's $20,000. We don't even know that it's that much yet when it comes to the car. So that's where we are. So we're at the beginning stages. We have not even sat down and started any type of negotiating yet when it comes to buying the car. All right, now let's look at where we are in the stimulus check process. So we know, I just read you the quote from Stephen Mnuchin. We know what he said. We still have not confirmed that $1,200 because there's nothing in writing. So hopefully on Monday or Tuesday, they'll put something in writing. We'll know exactly what they have to bring to the table. Now, just because, let's just say they bring to the table that $1,200 with $500 per dependent. Just because they bring that to the table doesn't mean that it's going to be confirmed at that amount, because it still needs to be negotiated. And I know you might be saying, well, in the HEROES Act, the Democrats wanted $1,200, but they wanted the $1,200 per dependent. So it's a little bit different, but they wanted the $1,200 for the stimulus check. So why wouldn't they want $1,200 now? Well, there are a lot of different things that can happen. And it could be either $1,200, more than $1,200, or less than $1,200, depending on the negotiating, because you're going to have to pull in all the different factors. Because you have Democrats in the HEROES Act, they had the $1,200 stimulus check, but they also had hazard pay. They also had enhanced unemployment at $600 per week. They also had student loan forgiveness. So they had some other things in there that they had to balance things. So it wasn't just the $1,200, but you were getting some other benefits too. Now, looking at the Republicans in the Senate, looking at their proposal, once they bring that out, if they don't have hazard pay or if they don't have some of these other things, then guess what? The Democrats are going to want to negotiate up. They're going to say, okay, well, you're not going to give us enhanced unemployment. You're not going to give us $600 per week. So we want to negotiate that. And instead of the $1,200 for a stimulus check, we think it should be $2,000 or we think it should be more. So that's what's going to happen. So there's nothing has been confirmed yet. We're still in the beginning stages. And during that negotiation process, things can change. And the Republicans in the Senate, their proposal might not even be $1,200. It might be lower because they know they might have to work it up. So they could start at $1,000 and then work up to $1,200. We don't know. We have no idea what's going to happen when it comes to that. We know the White House, we know the president said he wants it to be more than what the Democrats, as far as the stimulus check, he wants it to be more than what the Democrats want. I don't know if they're going to go that route, but that could be another thing too. So they might start at $1,200, but they know that they're going to work up even a little bit higher because the president wants more than the $1,200. That could be another strategy. But at this point, we do not have anything that's been confirmed. And so when you see videos that are saying in the title that something's been confirmed, it has not been confirmed. If anything, the only thing that you could say that's been confirmed that really hasn't been confirmed is the proposal. That's the only thing that's been confirmed. We know that there's going to be a proposal coming down, but we don't know what's in that proposal. So you can confirm a proposal coming down sometime next week, hopefully. I mean, we were supposed to get it this week, but hopefully next week we'll see something. So that's it. That's where we are. We're at the very, very beginning stages of this process. And it's going to take us some time to get around to figure out exactly what we're going to get. Okay, so, and that goes for everything. That goes for the enhanced unemployment. That goes for hazard pay. I know they haven't been talking about hazard pay, but that doesn't mean it won't be in the bill. That just means that it's something that needs to be brought forward, and they need to see where they can go with that. And hopefully they'll put some type of hazard pay in there. Now, the one other thing I want to talk about is the fact that the Republicans are talking right now, they want a piecemeal. So they want to have different bills go through, not just one. Now, we know Mitch McConnell in June, he said, no, we're only doing one more stimulus package, but now it looks like they want to break it up into these different packages, which I think would be a bad thing because what's going to happen is things are going to get left out, purposely left out. Because I'll give you an example. Let's say some politicians are really adamantly for stimulus checks, but they don't really care too much about hazard pay. But then you have another group of politicians who really want hazard pay. And so they negotiate, and just in talking, nothing on paper, they say, okay, you know what? Look, if you go with this, the people who want hazard pay, if you go with this with the stimulus check, then we'll consider doing the hazard pay in the next package. And so these people and politicians do this. This is bad, but this is what they do. The people who want the hazard pay, they say, okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and get the stimulus checks done. We kind of want that, but we do want hazard pay too. But we'll go ahead, get the stimulus check stuff done. They pass that bill, and then guess what? A couple months later, they bring up hazard pay, and those same people that wanted the stimulus check stuff, now they don't want to get on board when it comes to hazard pay. And they just let the hazard pay bill fail. And that's what happens. And that's why you see, when you start putting these bills together, you see all this pork and all these different things coming in there. The reason why you see that is because politicians leave each other hanging all the time. They do this all the time. Or they'll say one thing and then they'll do something else. Or they'll say, oh, no, you know what, we can't do it right now. Oh, the finances, we're in debt right now. We can't afford it. So they do it all the time. That's why when they have a bill that has all this pork in it, that's why you have all the pork in it, because they can't get together and say, okay, yeah, you know what? I did say that I would help you out, and now I'm going to help you out. It's just not how it works. It's unfortunate. It's something that needs to be addressed. It's something that we need to address as people when we go to the ballot, but it's something that does happen. So I think one bill should have everything in it. That's what I think, because then you'll get these different things in there. You'll get hazard pay in there, because the people who want hazard pay are going to get on board, because they're going to support the people who want stimulus checks, and they're going to support the people who want enhanced unemployment, and they're going to support the people who want liability protection and all the different things. They will all support each other because they want to get these things through. And so get them through together. Don't try to piecemeal them, because then people are going to get left out. So the last thing I want to mention is I do have another channel. So Everything David, please go over to that channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I just posted a video earlier today, so you can check that video out. It's how I became debt free. So it's pretty interesting. Go over there, listen to that video, subscribe to that channel. And then also, if you guys have comments or questions in this video, please post it down below. Hit that like button again so YouTube will promote it out to other people. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.